overall demand. Jagannathan is the chairman of TTK Prestige, now with us on the show. Good morning and thanks so much for joining in. Talk a little bit about how the heavy discounting has impacted your revenue growth in the quarter gone by.
Well, actually, it's not heavy discounting. It's just that the revenue growth is slow. And in our case, especially, it is because of the rural demand being low. The urban demand is still good. And discounting has not really affected our revenue growth.
Okay, so what have been the factors that have led to the, muted revenue growth? I know you just flagged off the overall slowdown concerns. Are you worried that this is going to continue into the coming quarters?
I am not an economist. I have no clue. But I can tell you one thing. If the economy improves, we will improve along with it.
Okay. Okay, so you're saying, if we... Okay, we've been discussing that this morning, in fact, Mr. Jagannathan, the fact that it's difficult to foresee that revival. How has the festive season been for you? Let's talk about that. Has it been in sync with what we've seen previously? How much pressure did you see there? And how do you see sales improving in Q3?
Well, actually, festive season has been reasonably good. I won't say very good, but it was better than the first two quarters' performance, so we're quite happy with that. Going forward, I don't know. I believe that if the economy continues to be where it is, we will have about single digit, but on the top side of single digit growth in domestic market.
What about the current on-ground scenario when it comes to the rural business? What are your plans over here?
It's improving. We've now got more rural customers, and hopefully by the end of the fourth quarter, we should be back to where we were last year and then get on with it for next year.
Where do you see your margins headed, and what are the new product launches lined up for the second half?
Margins are very healthy. Actually, EBITDA margin of 14.5%. We're maintaining our margins, and I believe we will continue to maintain our margins going through the rest of the year.
Product launches that you've lined up?
We actually have launched about 64 products in the first half of the year. We have another 48 products to be launched in the second half of the year. We've started launching, and the reception has been very good.
At present, Mr. Jagannath, how many Prestige exclusive stores do you have? What is the percentage of sales from these stores? And are you going to be increasing the count?
Yes, we have 574 stores. The plan is to get to 600 stores by this year. That's net after what we cull. And every year we should be adding between 50 and 60 stores over the next 5 years.
What about the impact of the floods in many parts of India on your overall demand, on your plants? Are things back to normal?
They're back to normal, yes. Thank God for that.
Yes, indeed. And now you've also completed the expansion of two of your facilities and they have commenced manufacturing. What is the capacity and what is your overall capacity?
Yes. I didn't understand the question. What's the difference between capacity and overall capacity?
Your two new facilities, what is the capacity of these two new plants and then your overall capacity as well?
We've added, in pressure cookers, we've added 3 million pieces per annum, taking our overall capacity to 10 million. In cookware, we've added 4 million pieces per annum, taking our overall capacity to 16 million.
Thank you for sharing with us the outlook.
We've also added capacities in induction cooktop, gas stoves and so on.
Okay, good to know. Thanks much for taking time out, joining in on your store expansion, the overall demand and your financials.